Welcome to the Builder, Production and Miscellaneous tab complete instructional video. In this video we will cover production equipment, solid pipe and drill strings, and add in the survey well path trace. The first step in drawing any wellbore diagram is to open the wellbore schematic builder, which is located underneath the wellbore genie ribbon on the far left side of the ribbon. Now we'll select the Production and Miscellaneous tab to bring up all the features. For this example, we'll load a standard vertical well. On this tab there are three sections: production equipment at the top, solid pipe section in the middle, and a survey well path trace section at the bottom. Starting with production equipment, you'll see the list of equipment including tubing, rods, pump, anchor, and packer. First we'll check all the boxes except for packer. We'll enter the tubing depths from surface to 4,800 feet. For the OD of the tubing, we'll adjust it down to 2 3/8 inches. For the tubing fill, we can either leave this as none, or since we're representing a producing well, let's fill the tubing with oily water. We'll then pick the rod depths from surface to 4,600 feet, and the weight of the rod string, which is measured in the Excel point system. Usually somewhere between 2 and 4 points is a pretty good pick. We'll leave it at 3. For the pump, we'll enter a top depth of 4,600 feet, and so it can be seen clearly, let's make the pump 80 feet long. Though it's not a realistic pump length, it does help to make the pump larger so that it can be seen easily. Let's also add a tubing anchor at 4,600 feet, and we'll set the length to 80 feet so it can also be seen clearly. Click refresh, and there's your production equipment. Now we'll remove the anchor by unchecking it and replacing it with a packer. Click refresh again, and there it is with the packer. Moving down to the solid pipe section, this feature is useful to display solid pipe in a well, such as drill pipe, BHAs, drill out strings, fish, or anything else that resembles a tubular. There are 3 strings that can be added. We'll check string 1 and string 2 to build a drill string. In string 1, we'll enter the top and bottom depths of the drill pipe, and we'll go from surface to 4,300 feet. Then we'll enter the width weight, which is an Excel value given in points. We'll set this one to 15. The glow option is checked as default to give it more of a pipe appearance. And there is a color inventory, but for this case, we'll stick with gray to represent metal. In string 2, we'll enter the BHA top and bottom depths of 4,300 feet and 4,600 feet. And we'll give the BHA a slightly larger width value than the drill pipe of 18 points. We'll leave the glow and color unchanged and click refresh. Now let's go up to the ribbon to the element items and grab a drill bit. We'll move the drill bit to the bottom of the BHA, and there you have it, a drill string. The last section of this tab is the survey well path trace. We'll load a horizontal well drawn from survey data for this example. This feature simply draws a line down the center of the wellbore, indicating where the well path actually goes. Because of the wellbore width scaling that is necessary in order to see the casings, cements, and other parts of the wellbore, the width scaling is never accurate and in proportion to the depths of the well. By adding the survey well path trace, that line gives you a more realistic scaling of what the well looks like in respect to the depth. In addition, if a well is being drilled, this is a handy tool for plotting the actual versus planned well path and seeing where the well deviated from the plan. We'll add the well path trace by entering the depth from surface to 26,310 feet, and we'll leave the color set to red and hit refresh. And there's the path of the well down the center of the wellbore. This completes the production and miscellaneous section. Be sure to check out more videos to learn about all the features of Wellbore Genie.